Hey, I'm at Church of our Concealer, Church of the Concealer, a United Methodist congregation. Went in there, man. It's I'm say the hair dander and the dust mites is so dirty in there, man. They should have the people clean it, man, for real. That's how much, and emergency blankets that should be thrown away after one use. So they're not, common sense will tell you, buy blankets and buy a washing machine, an industrial washing machine for this place, man. If you have people staying here. But it looks like this is like, what I say, colonialism, cattle race, slavery, man. What, Columbus came over and gave dirty blankets to the Indians, or the Pilgrims came over and gave dirty blankets to the Indians, and got them infected and sick, and they couldn't do what they wanted to do. So it's the same thing, man. Went in there, I was like, oh man, nowhere in the world. And plus, I don't have my asthmatic, inhaler, a butyrol inhaler. It's so hard to get it here. It's a shame. So, I'm here just chilling, man. Thinking about going to Atlanta, man. I don't have no ties here. Really don't have no ties here. And I want a simple place that I can really study. A simple place that I really can study and use my iPad to read books, because I got a good library, man. Got a good library, and I'm always looking for free books. So I got another, HD Fire by Amazon. That's a real quality, light, tablet, man. Because I don't want to be carrying this, man. Because I just noticed that when I went to Jimmy Hale's, man, it's people that work there break your stuff on purpose, man. What I call crackheads, man, flat out crackheads. You can just come in there, don't say too much to these people, and you can tell they disease infested automatically because their mother or father never took them to get immunized for some of these diseases out there, man. Because if people with strong immune systems know you, a crackhead or a drug user, when you come towards them, no doubt about it. Some of them feel weak. Some of them, repel you. So it depends how old they is and how many immune shots they've been given. So, you can tell these people flat on drugs, flat out, man. Because they got behavior problems, man. Irrational behavior problems, man. Normal people are really quiet and live in their living space. If you look at any living creature, bees, dogs, or whatever, you don't see them, running over everything, man. They got their own little living space they live in. They happy with it. They can go outside, or, they master let them outside or whatever. They really happy, content, because they got a little living space, got privacy, and they can do what they want to do. Got a little freedom. You see these people just go over and like animals, just go in and take stuff, hog up stuff, and just make a lot more filth. You don't see dogs do that, man. You see, dogs that have been raised by human beings, they go out, defecate in areas they're not gonna go in if it's a lot of filth. So, I just started noticing that, man. These people got behavior problems from drug use, because it's like mother, father, always got drug use in their family, man. It's like always picking the same dude with drug use, man. Nowhere in your world you gonna do that. You're gonna find the best mate possible for you at that time. That's it, man. Just like I just said, Naomi, Suzuki playing, Serena Williams, man. The best player is going to win at that time. Unfortunately, Serena didn't win. Naomi won. Held her, for real. Held the what that is, French Open or the Australian Open. Either one, man. Held that, that young lady. She won a title, a Grand Slam. Just saying, at that time, you're going to choose the best mate at that time. That's it, man. These people are filthy, man. Flat out filthy, man. For real. I just look at my own family. My grandfather raised like 7 kids or 8 kids, and, all his daughters got degrees. If they didn't, all of them got, high school diplomas, man. And, the men, some of them got out the house because they had to work. They had to work or get their high school diploma, for real. Couldn't stay in the house. Got a knucklehead. He had to flee to the north because he couldn't stay there because my grandfather would shoot him, man, for real. For real. So, letting you know, man, it's like behavior problems, man. Nowhere in the world you're going to stay in a place unsafe and dirty and nasty. You're going to move on and push on. Like, like a normal human being, man. I just see, like Jimmy Hill is a Klansman, man. Hillbilly trash. And white gutter religion. I just seen white gutter religion, man. For real. You just put it this way. Check out Christian rock. And look at like Creed and these other Christian rockers. You see the churches they come from. It's like factory. It's look like a factory, a big church. I put it like that. Billy Graham. These people are going to like Billy Graham churches. You see these white gutter religion churches. It's like it's hillbillies flat out, man. Brimstone and hell, man. And don't read no Bible I can tell it's racist because no Bible passage has been read. They doing stuff by experience, man. Saying things that happen in the Bible and happen to them, man. You don't see a Bible passage and a sermon on it. You don't see that. You see a sermon on something about their life. For real. It's really mixed up, man. So I'm just chilling. I'm just gonna pick my stuff up. I got a HD Fire, tablet. It's cool, man. Like it. It's cool. It's a great tablet. It's only 16 gigs. This is like 64. But the main thing about it, the HD, you can put 400. I put it this way: you could put a laptop memory in a tablet. So that's what I like about it. I can put a lot of books and put a couple of movies on it, like 4 movies, because there's 4 movies on this one, and it's good movies. So got Star Wars, The Awakening, and I got my boy what's his name? Fast and the Furious, the new one, the 8. No, it's the 7. I got the 7, and then I got the old Pacific Rim, and what's his is Suicide Squad. So got 4 movies on here. Plus you can just buy one of these tablet stands and watch Netflix, man. Good, like 10 inches, almost 10 inches, and watch Netflix, man. Read, and you can do with a keyboard. This is the best ultrabook you can have, man. With a keyboard, man. It's the best ultrabook you can have. It's very portable. Web browsing, and you can do some work on it. A little workflow, like write documents. And if you got like a iCloud account with pictures, the free one, get Google Pictures, Google Photos, put a lot of that up there, and you can just, do a lot of spreadsheets, and a lot of PowerPoint. I can do that. It's easy, man. I just see, like my man was saying, Aoki Moya or Aoki Morita. A lot of mediocre, man. I mean, Chrysler is mediocre. Ford is mediocre, and especially GM. It proves they're mediocre because they should have went to Chapter 8 bankruptcy. Donald Trump went there and did him some good. I think if he was running the country back then, GM would have been, Chapter 8, in Chapter 8, for real, man. For real, I'm telling you the truth, man, how Donald Trump flow, man. Didn't get no deal. If he didn't get no deal, like, President Bush with that Iraqi oil company, that his oil company was pumping oil, taking oil from Iraqis and getting away with it, they would have went to Chapter 8, for real. They would have went to Chapter 8 and, put it this way. Corvette wouldn't be GM. That's what I'm just saying, man. So, I had to, get my stuff closer together because, don't want to, get violent or whatever. Like I said, it's hair dander, dust mites, just plain old dirt, man. The fuck with your allergies. That's all what I'm just saying, man. And the killer is foot fungus. Big time foot fungus in socks, man. Never change they socks or whatever. And you keep you gotta put socks on. You get foot fungus on your feet, man. So let you know, man, that shit is harmful, man, from these people, man. Spreading filth all in the neighborhood, for real. They spreading filth in the neighborhood. Like shopping carts with all them blankets and stuff. That's spreading filth and disease, man. For real. That is spreading filth and disease, for real. That's weakening your immune system to catch one of these molds or, bacteria that's so harmful that, will kill you, man. Just, you can be young and just kill you, man, for real. So I'm just letting you know, man. Birmingham is a racist-ass city, for real. Went to, nice, with retards, man. With crackheads, man. Nice, politely, don't raise your voice, show you ain't gonna take that stupid stuff, and these motherfuckers are flat out crackheads. Won't let you show your camera or take pictures, man. You know these people are running game and telling bald-faced lies, trying to get you in trouble. But I say audio tape them if you have a chance to, and do one of these round the way stuff and catch them saying illegal stuff, man. Put it out there to the government. Put it out there. You can email the precinct. Email the precinct with the audio file, a detective with the audio file, and tell them in the email what he said and did. That's all you have to do, man. I don't care nobody. I'm not going to bite my tongue. I'd rather die. Man, because, like I said, man, was up north, and, the same thing happened to Africans, man. I mean, some Africans just look at you, know you, that your people, man. And I know they know they your people. Some people, they rush over there and tell these people, man, you're not my people. You're not even my cousin. And I say the same thing because I say the same thing, no doubt. I say the same thing. And the first thing you feel is a relief, man, or a relief, man. Find out a relief, and the other thing you feel is something else. I'm not gonna know. It's you and the African and some other people know what time it is, man. You know what time it is, And you know what it is, man. If the war started then, man, the revolution started, man, it's automatically this motherfucker is gone, man. This motherfucker get the fuck out of my face, and it's World War III. You better run over there to your cousins, because you ain't coming over there nowhere near me, for real. No fucking where near me. No, you ain't my cousin. And it's just like, some people know. We know who did Medgar Evers, and we know who did Martin Luther King. Don't shit your pants. That's all it is. Don't shit your pants, for real. Some people know who did it, for real. And then he's shitting out his asshole because they know he did it, for real. So that's what I'm just saying. Don't shit your pants, because we know you ain't our people, and it's World War III, for real. If the revolution started, you better get your ugly ass out of my face, and it's World War III. It's on in the streets, man, for real, for real. Ethnic cleanliness, hell yeah. Because I know you ain't my people, because you're a fucking crackhead. No, you're a crackhead. Every evidence tells me you're a crackhead. Straight up fucking crackhead. Every evidence tells me you're a fucking crackhead. For real. Them your people, man. Flat out. When you tell them your people, we know who your people is. Flat out. Italians or whatever, the hillbillies. Italians are hillbillies, for real. So let you know what's going on. If you want that Hollywood fictitious stuff, we know what kind of deal you cut. And Mr. Superfly himself, Mr. Vargas, told everybody that the NAACP is a racist organization back in the 70s. Ben told everybody. And it been proving itself it's a racist organization from the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, and the 2000s, and the 2020s. It's been proving itself. So it's no biggie. Peace.